This was easily one of the most thrilling experiences of my life, because why was I 22.5 meters above the ground, questioning every decision that brought me here? My friends and I have been trying to find a way to hang out because honestly, everybody have been so busy. Let's hang out soon becomes Happy New Year before you know it. So we decided to explore the Canopy walk at Lekki Conservation Center together, and planning everything was actually very easy because we used the Meeteor app to create the event, set the date and time, and send the link to everyone. Everybody RSVP'd without stress. When we got to LCC, my cousin was the first person to arrive after me, and before we could even settle down, we were welcomed by the monkeys. But these monkeys were not there to welcome anybody. They had apparently stolen a child's biscuits and were running around like they just won a major contract. After that, we started walking towards the Canopy walk, the longest canopy walk in Africa. On the way, I saw signs warning us about crocodiles and snakes. I said, no problem, I'm a strong man. Meanwhile, inside my head, I was already writing my will. It was quite a long walk before we got to the waiting area, where only 10 people were allowed to go on the canopy walk at a time. So we waited for our turn, and finally, it was time. We started climbing, and at first, I was still forming brave big boy. But the higher we went, the more I started asking myself, Paul, who sent you? We eventually got to the point about 15 meters above the ground, and that was when I realized that there was no turning back, because this was the point of no return. So I continued. The views were beautiful, but the fear very real. Every step came with a mixture of excitement, adrenaline, and me pretending I was completely fine. After all that climbing, we headed straight to the park to get some food. I got ice cream for myself and my cousin, and of course we had to get some as soon, because what is an adventure in Nigeria without food? Then I decided to bring out my inner child and went on the swing, and honestly, I had so much fun. I hadn't played like that in a very long time. After that, it was time for games with the crew. As the co-host of the day, I came up with fun games to get everybody interacting, and before long, everybody was laughing, playing, and catching crews. Honestly, it was such a fun experience. From the monkeys stealing biscuits to me fighting for my life 22.5 meters above the ground. This was definitely one adventure I would love to do again. So if you want to join me on my next adventure, let me know in the comments.